Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Marvel Future Fight content, and this video is about Proxima versus Supergiant again, actually. But of course, on a different game mode. Now, I'm not going to be including Corvus in this video. The reason why I have already done Corvus, Null, and Mephisto showcase in the previous video with the CTP of Rage. Of course, a CTP of Energy or a Destruction would work, but definitely you will lose damage. But I think Energy would be the best for World Boss Ultimate. Anyways, these are the stats that looks like no, of course, normal Uru, just like the exact same build that I showed in the ABX video yesterday. Power of Angry Health stage 12 with a CDP of Rage, with a legendary uniform, of course, with the 5 of the uniform options. There's not really a need to like go crazy on these uniforms unless you are you have them the characters built like crazy. Plus the Proxima ranking event is also going on, so if you guys have Proxima tier 3 or have not done that, if you are looking forward to do that, this is the time to do that. So to actually get some extra crystals if you can get them. Of course, Supergiant build again, all the stuff is maxed out. Normal Urus, critical rate, all skills are level 6. Type enhancement, there is none. There is none. Power of Angry Health stage 12. CDP of Judgment, not like crazy CDP of Judgment, legendary uniform again. It does have 99.9% chain hits, 20 is the max, which is amazing, but it only has 21 attacks. So I wish the attack was higher and she would actually score way more. We are definitely rocking 10% spears on the cards, but the pierce does not matter because that's not about how fast they clear, it's about how fast they clear compared to each other. Now, there's a bug on the login, 28 days login, that even if you logged in, you did not get the day 4th reward. There has been a notice posted on the forums. So do not panic or do not do anything. Do not spend crystals to get that missed reward back. They will be fixing it really soon, so you don't have to actually spend anything. Of course, a video encountering that will be encountering and addressing that bug, and a few more stuff that were posted on the forums will be coming on the channel. I think in a few hours after this video, maybe. I'll try to make it as soon as possible because that's not like a big video, just passing some information. Okay, so do not use crystals. Although the damage, I love the damage, and although I tried with the CDP of Destruction before as well, I think I did showcase the Proxima CDP of Destruction. Basically it was CDP of Destruction basically is a critical damage guard break immunity, 200% obelisk with penetration, right? So it's not like crazy. So we did that testing, of course, on the other account with 2% peers, and it did it, but it was not like crazy. Of course, rage will be better. You guys might not be able to melt these bars, and I'm melting right now because of course that's 10% pierce on the cards. Although pierce is not the only thing that affects this, and I think even if you don't have pierce, if you have a rage or a energy or even actually a damage proc obelisk on your Proxima, you can still clear null. Of course, this is stage 9, and just you can just go, of course, like you can do the same on stage 2 or stage 3, right? Even with 2% pierce, you can do that. So that's not like a big deal. Although I would say this, if somebody, of course, including me, I did Proxima tier 3, I gave her a rage, I was going to pull for judgment, but I waited and I pulled for rages, of course, that I showed in the video, and I of course gave one of the rage to Proxima. Then I did the testing for Supergiant, and Supergiant was better in ABX than Proxima. I got my head rolling right now, and I was like, I was gonna punch my own face for not doing the judgment testing on the Supergiant video that I did at that time. The first video with CDP Destruction versus Energy versus Rage. I I'm a fool, okay? I feel foolish. I feel really foolish to not do that time. So it kind of feels like I might have wasted my materials on tier 3 Proxima, but that's not really the case when I try to look at it at a different way. Now, a lot of people might be thinking, of course, a lot of people actually were happy when Proxima actually beat Proxima actually beat Moonstone by a long shot, and plus the team up was actually really good, right? We scored 9 million with that team up. Of course, Supergiant team up now. And of course, I'm gonna do the commentary. I'm not gonna focus on, well, the Supergiant run, because you will see something here. It is crazy. You use 6 kill here, you use it 5 2 4 3, and look at that damage now. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, I did give an tier 3 Proxima. I have 1000 TCP, Titan Components packs left right now. And I'm in a dilemma that if I'm gonna be able to showcase most of the characters in the upcoming update or not. But I do feel that I might transcend Supergiant somehow, try to manage the TCP. And along with that, I'll probably give her a judgment or a rage. I think with Rage she will perform as good as Judgment. Although yes, Judgment will have a little bit of an upper hand on Supergiant. I think with Rage, if I give her Rage, I think she will perform really good as well. Supergiant. But yes, Judgment is the best. If you have not invested in Proxima already, and given her a rage, I would say give the rage to Supergiant, or even actually give a CTP of energy to rage Supergiant. I would say that would be, I think, great for Supergiant. Although it's not like it was 9.2 million, 9.2 something with Supergiant solo. Of course, there was only 9 million with that Moonstone and Proxima swap team up. There was a 200 to 300k difference, right? With the normal judgment and the rage on that team. But I think if you are not going to be investing in Supergiant and you've already tier 3 Proxima, of course, I understand. Why would you want to do two characters when you should, like, you want to save crystals, you want to save materials, you want to save everything, right? So if you want to save them, you can save them. You can definitely save them. And I think there is no rush to like go crazy. Yes, Supergiant is amazing. I am loving her. Like literally, I am loving her more than Corvus, to be honest. Corvus was my favorite character. Even actually better than even I played him better, or I actually liked playing him better even than Proxima. But I now feel like Supergiant is the real deal. Yes, I love Supergiant and how she is now, but because most of us already spent on Proxima, but Proxima is not a bad investment. She is a tier 3 character. She is gonna be the support for KNULL and Mephisto, and she is gonna help you out. Plus, if you got the uniform, if you're thinking you should have got the uniform, she's still a support. So I don't think any investment on Proxima at the moment, unless you like mythiced out is her uniform and like went crazy on the Urus and stuff, and given her like crazy Odin's blessings. Apart from that, I think there is no reason to panic, or there's no reason to think that Proxima is a bad investment or the investment was not worth it. It is worth it. It is definitely worth it. Yes, I understand that if you are only doing like stage 1 or 2 KNULL, you're not really pushing KNULL, then yes, I could think that tier 3 Proxima might not be a good investment, because why would you want a support when you just want to do stage 1 and 2, right? But for players who really are struggling on those lower stages, for new players or for actually moderate players, or for players who have been playing for some time but are not able to complete those lower stages of Mephisto and KNULL, Proxima is gonna be nice, because you can see she's everywhere. Her lead is everywhere. She is better than Cyclops' lead for some characters. And the reason is simple. Cyclops does give 65% damage increase, plus it might have insight. If in case you built Proxima, and now of course if you have Supergiant, then you give insight to Proxima. Proxima is better because of 45% ignore dodge and the 35% damage increase that you get from her passive, plus the insight if you put it. I don't have an insight on Proxima right now. You can see that. I don't have the insight on team, but this team is killing it. These teams are killing it. And even for Supergiant, Proxima lead was there in ABX. For the Universal Villain, I think that might not be the case, but I feel like Supergiant could beat Loki. I do feel like. I am a little bit unsure about the normal judgment, if she will be able to beat Loki with a normal judgment, but I think in the end Supergiant will reign superior in on the Universal Villain, at least for Silence and Paralysis. But Loki has the burn, so we will still need Loki for the Universal Villain cancel on the burn season. I think Supergiant will beat Loki. I'm not sure about normal judgment. I will do the testing on the villain ABX, Universal Villain ABX, or the no restriction ABX for you guys to see if that is the case, and if she replaces Loki. If she does that, Proxima is gonna be the inside tune. You can keep Mystique in the team with Rage, or if you are going to be building Corvus, you could also keep Mystique as an inside character and take out the Rage if you guys want. I might do that, I might not. I will do more testing about that. I need to do a bunch of testing about these characters. This update has been crazy, and I would say this update is that crazy material burning update, man. Literally, I have gone bankrupt on almost my TCPs, and I think if I do one more character like Supergiant, I'm done for the next update. I'm actually right now I'm done for the next update anyhow. I'm not sure if I'll be able to showcase any of those characters. But yes, Supergiant just beat Proxima's ass. Sorry about my wordings. Supergiant just beat Proxima's butt. Crazy with a CDP of Judgment. Normal, of course, she's the ABX meta as well. Although we'll do more testing about if she's better than Loki or not. And of course, if you don't have Supergiant, Proxima is a good investment. So don't worry about that. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about the runs that I just showed you. If you did enjoy the content, give me a subscribe. Of course, give it a thumbs up, buddy. And as always, if you like the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.